Greetings from the 14th age of reason. Welcome to my little Mooniverse here on the moon, the Mooniverse. We've terraformed the moon about 1,000 years ago, so it's like around 15. We had the moon pretty well underway for terraforming. And how we did it is we found a huge source of water in space. And so we dropped the water, not tons of it, like oceans of it, crashed into the surface of the moon. And it melted. Well, it boiled and filled the moon with an atmosphere of H2O. But in time, as the ice rained down and it melted and the atmosphere built up, it was able to retain it as liquid water and built a fairly good water system on the moon. You could hear the lunar ocean in the background. And so the trouble is, even though the moon had a lot of water, it didn't have much free oxygen. So the nice thing about water is it has a fair amount of oxygen in it. So we had set up electrolysis stations to use solar energy to electrolyze the water and gradually convert the atmosphere into a fair amount of oxygen, like 20% oxygen. And the free hydrogen we had to recombine with other chemicals so that they wouldn't be explosive. And we used those for lightweight building materials to build our walls, our cities, our little plantations. Things grow quite good in moon soil, as a matter of fact. Most earth plants will grow very well in moon soil once there's enough air, oxygen, and we've introduced about a few percent of carbon dioxide to keep the plants happy. And it's worked out very well. And it came none too soon. We had to do something because the earth, by the 22nd century or so, was pretty well depleted of resources. So little by little we started putting things on the moon ready to handle the water that we were able to divert from the asteroid belt. And some of it we found on comets and things, brought it in. Comets also brought a fair amount of other organic chemicals which helped enrich the soil of the moon. So I would jump up and down, but now that I'm acclimated to the low gravity of the moon, it doesn't show up very much anymore like it did in the early days, 500 years ago. So just thought I'd leave that with you and give you people in the past some hope for the future. Once you quit being so geocentric and be more universe-centric, or in my case, Mooniverse. So that's all for now. Be seeing you. This has been the 14th Age of Reason. Until later. Bye-bye.